It's proven yet again and beyond doubt now that prohibition is just a sham in the state and under the Nitish Kumar government. Because we're given to understand now that liquor bottles were found at the Vidhan Sabha, I beg your pardon, in the parking lot. Aditya, my colleague, joins me for more on this. Aditya, it couldn't get any worse for the Nitish Kumar government. They clearly have failed to implement and execute the prohibition law, because if you can find alcohol liquor bottles within the premises of the Legislative Assembly, then what can you expect from smaller towns and smaller villages in the state?
Exactly. This is what has happened in the state capital as of now, and the leader of opposition, Tejasvi Prasad Yadav, he categorically lashed out at the government for its failure, utter failure when it comes to the enforcement of prohibition in the state. And that being said, after several deaths and multiple sting operations conducted by Times Now on cases related to liquor and liquor proliferation, as we were able to display on the screen, it was already clear that the liquor was actually flowing freely in the state. But that being said, availability of liquor bottles, and that too consumed liquor bottles, in the parking lot of the state Legislative Assembly campus means a lot. And this has given a very big weapon in hands of the opposition, which is in no mood of willing to relent now.
Absolutely, and Times Now has conducted several part investigation over a period of time, Aditya, and we've revealed how there is liquor that is free-flowing. Liquor mafia runs amok across the state of Bihar, right under the nose of several of the ministers. A few meters from the residence of these cabinet ministers is where alcohol is available freely. There are these tactics that the liquor mafia also uses to ensure that they escape the radar of the state government.
Yes, exactly. I mean, they have developed different sort of modus operandis in which they are known to have employed overground workers as well. And there are people within the government who are also seen categorically helping and supporting the liquor mafia. And it is also accepted by many of the policemen who are not, of course, willing to talk on record. But then after a long discussion, it always transpires that there are people, there are white-collar people who are actually guarding the liquor mafia in the state, despite the prohibition being enforced here for years.
Absolutely. The Nitish Kumar administration, the Chief Minister himself, will have to do some answering as to why there is such a shoddy implementation of the prohibition law. Aditya, stay on.